Hi guys, Alice Taylor here, and today I'm down at St Anne's Old Links to do a little video about Rory Mcilroy's putting and why a changing style of putter, as well as a shifting coach and maybe philosophy of what he's working on his putting, has got him back in the winner's circle and got him looking like he's going to hold putts on a more regular basis. So for the majority of the 2016 season, Rory's been putting with his Nike Method Origin putter. It's a very classic shape of head, but more importantly it's a toe hang putter. So if you can see here, when I hang the weight of the putter, the toe hangs slightly down to the ground. Now what that creates and works best with is the putter head during the swing wants to kind of rotate slightly, and the putter wants to swing on an arc. Now the big challenge for Rory, I think, this season, and he's gone through conventional hold, left hand below right, is that I think when he's putted, he's tried to almost stop the putter from rotating on the way through. And I think it's not just caused him to kind of miss putts right, but I think he's probably mishit some putts, and he's had it missing both sides. And even though he's putted fantastically well in the past with this style of putter and shape of head, for whatever reason this year, with stroke and maybe change of feel, on a regular basis he's not managed to put to the standard he needs to, and that keeps up with the rest of his game. So it's also coincided with Nike withdrawing from the club manufacturing market, that he's taken his Nike putter completely out the bag, and he's actually put a Scotty Cameron, which he's putted very well with Scotty Cameron stuff in the past, so it's not a big surprise he's gone back to that manufacturer, but he's gone from a toe hang putter to more face balanced. So now when I hold the putter, you can see rather than the toe pointing down to the floor, the face now points up to the sky. So this is a face balanced putter. In theory, this putter doesn't want to rotate quite as much, but also, and I only know this listening to a couple of interviews Rory's given, Rory started to work on a little bit more of an arc to his stroke, which I personally think is a good thing. You stand to the side of the golf ball, therefore a slight arc to that stroke is good. The key thing, which was fantastic, and it's what we love with Rory, he's so honest about things, is he just needs to concentrate on getting that putter face square at impact. So as long as when he sets up, aims the putter down the correct line, he can get the ball setting off where he's aimed. As long as it's the right pace and he's read it properly, he's going to hold putts. So we're going to move back to this 10-foot putt. I'm going to get myself set up correctly and just swing the putter. And straight away, there's no manipulation needed during the stroke to get that set off. Now, to be honest, I think as long as the ball position's correct with toe hang or with mallet, I think you can get the ball to set off straight. But I'm going to show you a tiny little drill on how we can get that working. Get you lining the ball up, so something you can practice. Some of the things that Rory's spoken about, particularly about getting that putter face square at impact. So we're going to take your putt, and it can be any length putt you want. So we'll come a touch closer, and we're going to get 2 T-pegs, and we're going to set those on line with the hole, but just slightly ahead of the ball. And we're going to make it that there's just a tiny bit of room either side of the golf ball. We're then going to put the ball down, and if you're somebody who lines the ball up, we're going to use the writing on the ball to aim straight down the middle of that gate. And simply all we're going to do from there is set up, get that club pointing where we want, and then literally roll the ball through that gate. Okay, so guys, not a massive video today on putting, but you know, big talk about how bad Rory's putted this season. For me, he's been inconsistent rather than bad. When it's been poor, it's been very poor. But a change of putter that he feels makes it easier for him to get that putter face square at impact. And I think a change of philosophy as to what he's doing with his putting stroke with Phil Kenyon, who's had phenomenal success this year with his students. I think if these are some of the things you could consider with your putting, are you using the right style of putter that suits your stroke? If you've got the right putter, are you able to set the ball off where you want? Great. If you can do those things, as long as you've read the putt correctly and then you hit the ball at the correct speed, you're going to hold more putts. Not guaranteeing you're going to end up putting like Rory, but you're going to putt better and you're going to lower those scores. Okay guys, as ever then, thank you. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Hope you've enjoyed it. Leave some comments below. If you're watching this further down the line, Rory may have gone back to a different style of putter, but the Deutsche Bank that he won 2016, mallet, face balanced, giving him what he needed from a putter. If you don't subscribe to my channel already, please do, to make sure you get my content before anybody else. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down here at St Anne's Old Links or at Lytham Golf Academy in the future. Stay in contact.